Hey, wake up, St. John Valley. Wake up, SJV. Good morning. TGIF. It is Friday, and I think it's still May. Yeah, it's May 29th, and you're here live, I think, on, if you're out there watching, St. John Valley.live, or perhaps Facebook, channel 4. But good morning to you. Thanks for getting up with us. Today is a half-hour version of Wake Up SJV. I'm Eric Werntgen. It's just been a beautiful week weather-wise, and I'm going to help a good friend out in the woods, out deep there, and I don't know, 3 hours in, 3 hours out. So if I don't make it back Monday, send a search party. But former guest, a coach, a legendary coach, Larry Murphy, going to go give him a hand out Allagash way. So I'm looking forward to spending the day, evening, and morning out there deep in the woods. Just beautiful this time of year. We're going to play some music. We're going to go over the weather, some news. I'm going to plug in my charger. But before I do that, yesterday, we played it was like one of those 6-disc changers. You remember those, folks? CDs? Yesterday, we listened to Empty Head, French Toast, Travis Sear, Bad Mother Boogie, a little bit of Boomerang, and some Adam Willett. We're going to start this morning off with the legendary Jerry T. Band and Something for Everyone. This is all original music. Good morning, wake up, SJV. You gotta take it in, work it out, my friend. You gotta face it, my friend, it's the beginning of the end. Well, you get hold of a woman when she starts looking for another man. When she starts telling you she loves you, but she's not in love with you. You gotta take it in, work it out, my friend. You gotta face it, my friend, it's the beginning of the end. You gotta face it, my friend, it's the beginning of the end. Wake up, SJV. Good morning. This is the Jerry T. Band. We're going to listen to a little bit more of this. Hey, how about a shout out down there from Daytona Beach, Florida, Linda Pelletier. Thanks for joining us, Linda. Hope you're doing well. I think it's warmer here than it is in Daytona Beach. We're going to hit 90 today. Jerry T. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a good morning to Sydney Paul from Georgia. Hey, listen, Sydney, my older brother lives in Marietta, Georgia, right outside of Atlanta, hot Atlanta. Hope you're well.
She used to beg me, baby, please, don't treat me so rough. 'Cause one day you're gonna find little man, and I'm gone. Telephone, I feel so lonely tonight.
All right, let's take our first look at some weather. Man, that's great stuff. The Jerry T Band. They are awesome. I got a call coming in from our girls soccer coach that I can't take. Sorry about that. Now, let's check the weather. Not my calendar, folks. Weather, you like it or not. I see rain. I hear rain. Rain is coming, folks. So hopefully you've got your flowers planted, your crops kicking out, your patatas. Well, those have been planted for a while. Man, it's hot. 68 degrees already. Look at the humidity, folks. You don't have this. Well, you do have this down in Florida, in Atlanta, Georgia. Not out in Phoenix, Arizona, where my good other brother lives. 78% humidity already. Today, 87. Let me say that again. 87. Beautiful, mostly sunny. The weekend, though, get out the board games. Maybe you want to paint a room. Maybe you haven't cleaned, I don't know, your basement, your kitchen. Maybe you're taking a class like me. You got to bust out some college classwork or high school classwork. Get it done. Sydney Paul, originally from Soldier Pond. Awesome. Good morning, Cynthia, Karen, one of the best ladies I know. Miss you on a daily basis. Just awesome to see all of you out there. Travis Guy, Lisa Gendro just chiming in. So as I was saying, get some home projects maybe, but you could dodge. You know, this could change. You know, we could wake up tomorrow morning and these storms could be in and out. It's been so hot that it rains and then the sun is out like it's now, and it goes pretty quick. Next week, the temperatures will be back more to what we're used to, I would say, here in the first week of June. We'll be hovering around the 60s, just beautiful, beautiful days. Be aware today that we are going to have some gusts of wind. Get out your kites, get your sailboats on the water, 24-mile-an-hour gusts. And then you see the madness coming in. That's the weather brought to you by the National Weather Service out of Gray, Maine, by way of Caribou. And this one is based out of the Frenchville Northern Aroostook Regional Airport. The code there, folks, you trivia buffs, KFVE. KFVE if you're flying in. Do you know, folks, and this could be true, could not be, but Jimmy Buffett, the singer Jimmy Buffett, Margaritaville, Cheeseburger in Paradise, he flew, he was low on gas. I think there's a picture out there. Low on gas, hovering around Maine, touchdown at the Sporting Club. Sure did. And that is your history for today. Let's pop in now for a little look at your local news. And I'm not going to open that screen for you. Let's just see what's going on with COVID. We're getting sick of it. People are slowly starting to reopen stuff. Businesses are starting to reopen here in the Valley, which is awesome to see. Get out there and support them. I lied last night. Well, I didn't, but before I decided to go help Coach Murph, I said the other day that I was going to go to Walker's. So I'm still coming your way, Walker's. Probably not till Sunday evening. But anyway, support local business. Please get out there. Morning update brought to you by the Bangor Daily News. There have now been 2,189 confirmed and likely cases of COVID-19. The outbreak. Let's go outbreak. The outbreak began here in March. I love this weather too, Cynthia Karen. Cindy probably has a space heater going right now on her feet, even though it's 85 out at 6 a.m. We're not going to get into the deaths, but thoughts and prayers out to anybody affected by this madness. Okay, what do we got here? Blah, blah, blah. Legislators. Maine has temporarily closed an emergency operations center in Augusta that has hosted news conferences featuring Governor Mills. So we'll see what happens there. 7 employees started showing symptoms of the virus, so they've shut that down. Those symptoms included fever, chills, and muscle aches. The numbers are in for Memorial Day weekend. Traditionally considered the start, I quote Bangor Daily here, this is from Bill Trotter. Consider the start of Maine's summer tourist season. The returns have local tourist industry officials fear that some won't be around. So, yeah, I mean, people aren't visiting because they're just not coming in and out of states. The border here, we are a border town. That's shut down, I believe. Oh man, mid-June, late June. Acadia National Park will join several coastal state parks when it starts shedding some coronavirus restrictions and opening its park Loop Road. Awesome, June 1st. In an unprecedented move, the city of Rockland is creating a $200,000 loan program. Okay. You're looking at my neck now. Sporting the best sport in the world in my mind. Thank you to my mother for getting me this. Was it my mom? Anyway. Oh, Old Navy. Name a better sport, people, and be prepared to defend it. People protesting Governor Mills. All right, yeah, jobless. Just reading. Sorry, I apologize. And that's it. Okay, so that is the news from the Bangor Daily News. I do want to pop in on, and I will share the screen, because especially you people down there in Georgia, Daytona Beach. Good morning, Tanya Vozin. I do want to share with you, my friends, the Fiddlehead Focus. That is as local as it gets. Some great reporting out of that outlet. Jessica Potilla, and you'll see here, this is beautiful. Signs are going up here. Seniors, we got 57 in the class of 2020, and a great class it is. We love you kids, and you're becoming young adults right in front of our eyes. So awesome to see, but look at this. Here's a former student, Josh Susi, on the bottom of this picture, as the town helps to hoist up these banners. They're just so impressive. And the least we can do for this class of 2020 that's never going to forget it. I tell you what, you are never going to forget the end of your senior year. And if you click on this story, photo credit to Jessica Portilla and the story. And we'll see if there's any more photos. We got a great snap up top. So check out that story. But it is Tony Terrio, also a great gentleman, and summer intern Josh Susi. So along Main Street here in beautiful Fort Kent, you'll see those. And then up along Pleasant Street, starting around UMFK and heading back towards the traffic light. We only used to have one traffic light. Now we have two. Heading back down there are student athletes. We have 22 spring senior student athletes that have not been able to participate in spring sports. So they have sport specific banners. So some of these fine students and student athletes have two banners, but just a great sentiment for them. So this is, as I said, the Fiddlehead Focus. Let's click on the home screen. Have you had fresh fiddleheads? Just so good. If you can pick some of those bad boys, steam them up with a little butter, a little salt and pepper. We won't talk about the arrests, or there was an injury, I guess, St. John Plantation. Hopefully that person is doing okay. Public work trucks spread positive message while cleaning streets. Awesome to see. Fort Kent Lioneers honor fallen brothers and sisters. Memorial Day. So some great reporting here, as I said. Take a look. This brings back memories. Let's click on scorching temperatures. And my two daughters used to have one of these little buggies. Look at these two. This is out of Holton. And reporter Joseph Sear. So just great stories, really county-wide. That is cute. So that's the Fiddlehead Focus. Let's get back to some music. Let me minimize that. Let me stop sharing and bring it back to my mug. We are at 7:17 a.m. on a beautiful Friday, TGIF. This is Wake Up SJV. Excuse me. If you're going to lick your face or your hands, do that in the privacy of your own home and then wash your hands. That's your COVID-19 health alert. Just checking our rundown. As I opened up the show, we're trying to run through everything. I don't know if we're going to get that done, but Empty Head, French Toast, Travis Sear, Adam Netto, Bad Mother, Boogie, Boomerang, Adam Willett, Jerry T we just listened to. Up next is one of my favorites and one of my good friends and just one of the most busiest people I know. Running a farm. He's the music teacher here in Fort Kent. None other than Mr. Taylor Tiger Martin. This was live at First Mile Brewery back in March. And I think it's loading. Hello. Let's fast forward and get him going here. The opening is just so impressive as he's going to do. Here we go. Hold on, let me rewind that. So I'm going to share back with you a gifted gentleman and a gifted musical artist, Taylor Tiger Martin. Wow, incredible. Taylor, Tiger, Martin, that was back in March, back when we were really enjoying live music. You know, I even think when Tiger did this performance that First Mile may have been already in the midst of COVID, and Chaz Pelletier, our producer at Channel 4, brought his camera. You can see they got great angles of his feet. His footwork is incredible. Excuse me. Tiger is also the lead drummer for Staph Infection. It is my goal, my dream, quite frankly, to get Staph Infection live here via Zoom on this show. You know, I think we could get him in 3 or 4 screens. How many band members? Doug Clapp, bass. Kurt Harvey, bass, guitar. Frontman, our principal, John Coletta. The lead guitarist, the Deuce, Steve Doucette on drums. As I said, Taylor Tiger Martin. And on keyboard, Sylvia Dow Harvey. I mean, they are awesome. So we'll see if we can line that up. George Dumont is watching. Good morning, George. George, I believe, is the one. I don't know if he still has it. But he's got like I don't know what it's called, a go-kart that flies. It reminds me of, I don't know, a cross of E.T. and I don't know, but that thing's impressive. It's got some sort of rainbow fan thing. I need a ride, George. Can you set me up? Will I fit in that thing? But good morning to George. And if that's not him, then I apologize. Where were we? I mean, that is great stuff, Tiger. I want to throw it out there that I would love to see the farmers market come back here to Fort Kent. I've been told it's been since the mid 80s. I don't know, 86, 80. We need a farmers market down there at CPL, church parking lot. I count in my walks down that way. And if you don't go for walks around here, you're missing out, especially this time of year. But if you go down to the church parking lot, I spaced out, socially spaced, at least 20 spots where we could put a pop-up tent, you know, a little 10 by 10. You could sell arts, crafts, food, produce, fresh fish, whatever. But let's get it going. Let me know if you're interested. Spread the word. Spread the word on this show, please. Wake Up SJV live here on St. John Valley Live, as well as other platforms, including Facebook. Channel 4 is where some of you are watching. And I don't know what the heck I was talking about. We are approaching 7:30. This is a short show this morning. It's Friday, TGIF. We all got to get going here. I got to shower, do my hair. I'm heading out to the Allagash and beyond. I don't know where the heck I'm going. I said, Coach, Murph, how long does it, he said 3 hours. Oh, I said, so hour and a half in and out. No, 3 hours one way. I think we're going in by, I don't know, zip line. So suffice it to say, I'll be off the grid. Probably good for a lot of people that I'll be off the grid. Hello to you, someone beeping as we go by. Next week, we've put her on hold, and she is a busy woman. In fact, she's probably working out a client as we speak, or pretty soon. But we will have fitness guru. She has transformed her body. She can transform yours. Jennifer Gaillon Desjardins will join us. And she's going to give us some great insight on how this is tough nowadays. How can you work out? How can you get fit without going to UMFK's gym, without coming to the MSAD 27 Fitness Center? Those places are closed down and will be for the foreseeable future. But there's tons of stuff you can do in your own home, just with your body weight, with bands. So I'm looking forward to learning some stuff from her. We're not sure yet, but early next week she will come on in and we'll chat with her, So we're looking forward to that next week. We're going to have to get in with, probably going to ask the principal or dean of students here at CHS, or maybe Mr. Wayne Anderson over there at Madawaska School Department. We'd like to talk to some of the school officials as we approach the last week of what's been tough, but what's been amazing, thanks to the support of the students, the grandparents, the family, the friends, the older siblings. Remote learning will close out next Friday. A reminder tonight on the Community High School Facebook Live page. Well, we hope. We're trying to line up. That's why I had a missed call from Coach Doug Sear. I want to see if he can maybe put those lights on tonight and run that scoreboard, because I'll be out, like I said, in the woods. I can't do that. I don't have that kind of technology. Rudy Martin has not set me up yet for that. So let's chime in. And we've covered pretty much everybody that we've had the great pleasure of listening to. We're looking for some new bands. There was one here. Now, this is going to be a bit of a roll of the dice, but former guest Rennie Kluke had recommended that we listen to Brad Hutchinson. So let's do a quick YouTube and see. There he is, emerging from the depths of northern Maine and Aroostook County. Let's subscribe to him here on YouTube. The Brad Hutchinson Project. And it looks like he's got a couple things up here. We're just going to click. This was 2 months ago. Let's take a listen. And this looks like it could be entertaining. We'll take a quick listen and then we'll close the show here. Excuse me. This is the Brad Hutchinson Project for you people out of the Presque Isle area, or let's see what he has to offer. This is Valerie for Quarantine Karaoke. I already love this guy.
She has a voice and you know you.
Okay, that was the Brad Hutchinson project. Go to YouTube, subscribe. Looks like awesome stuff. Love the background there. And really, quite frankly, I've just I fell in love here with with all the local music that we've been featuring. If you've got an artist out there that you're fond of locally, and when I say local, Aroostook County or even Maine, anywhere in Maine, share it with us and we'll play it. As long as we don't get ourselves in trouble like we've already done. It is 7:32. I need to shower, do my hair, and make my way out deep into the woods of beautiful northern Maine. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe, but get outside and enjoy it. Fishing is top notch right now in the rivers as those guys try to make it into the lakes. So I encourage you to find a spot, get some fish, get outdoors, hiking, walking, biking. Hey, save the ozone, man. You know, you can run so much gas before, anyway, that's my rant. Great to see people watching from all over the nation. And we're going to catch up with you. Hey, Kevin Anderson, listen, get out over there to Anderson Farms. He's got all kinds of stuff. I mean, it's growing everywhere. So go out there to the Anderson Farms. Check it out. A great man, a great teacher, great educator, and now a great farmer. His son will be graduating here in just 2 weeks, Mr. Caleb Anderson. So, hey, take care. Stay safe. We're going to